Hey, it's Sargato. Go. Let's capture. Capture. Alright. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Hi, how's it going, everybody? It's me, Sargato. I don't have. Yep. So, let's get. I debated playing something else this week. I mean, like PlanetSide 2, that double EXP weekend, and another game I play, Sea of Thieves. I think has one this weekend too. It's a real shame because like pretty busy this weekend. All things considered, I don't know if I'll get to much. And it's kind of crappy too because like tomorrow is technically my affiliate anniversary, and then Sunday is Father's Day, which are both like days that like would work well for me to do like special things on stream or something, right? I'm busy. Both days. So, this guy done? Is he done cooking? Done cooking? We're gonna name him. Frederick. Yeah. Serve it. Oh, you equip them? Oh no. Oh, I gotta build the throne to control them? Oh. Need to build one. 4 greater blood essences? Holy. Well, that's gonna be a second. So we get to that. It's a blood moon right now. I have actually some pretty strong blood in me. Let's see if we can't. The vampire hunter who's been hanging out behind my base. Up this. So if we can find him, try to kill him tonight. Slight advantage. But I do wish I had more healing items. I need to get more rats, generally. Make the rat healing item. That is not the way. Like to get. Then I'd like to get the teleporting stuff too. But that one fight, when me and Far had been trying to do, I think, fight we attempted last time we played, 2 of us together. The fights get substantially harder into like next year of like skills or whatever you want to call it. Not this one. Probably the other way. Should have grabbed the blood trail for him. I can see his level now because I'm high enough myself. But yeah, the only way I've been able to find to get greater essence is by killing things that have like better blood drop, better hearts. 4 of them greater blood essence. So it takes a while considering it's like your first area. Very, very thin, weak-blooded foes. So I've been trying to do more north. Also, I figured out what Gavin's whole thing. Oh god, I got hit. No. What? No, I don't want to eat them. I want my gooder blood. I pick up all the stuff with them. Yeah, it's pretty blood on him. Alright though. I like the timers being gearing up on the stuff. Probably not worth me killing a Trent. Probably only gonna drop wood. Bomb person. Okay, so looking for that. Oh, I got back to the Blood Moon. They are very hard. They're still like 10-ish levels above me. There's a pretty good chance I'm not going to be able to beat him, but worth the shot. Also, I'm pretty sure I figured out what the shady dealers are all about. By looking at kills and stuff. One of them jumped out at me. Oh, that's probably what the silver's for. And what the merchants are. That would make sense. It's basically at some point you get the probably talk to if the silver still hurts you. Break you out of the human. I don't know. That's my suspicion is. Oh, that dropped an unsullied heart. Nice. One more to go. Also, I found out like how important paper is. Paper is important early. Dumbly. Make an explosive. Gonna match my personality. tasty. I knew that's what I was low on. I could grab more. Oh, hey, Pick. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. What? Oh, hi, Stitch. Thanks for stopping by. For all the reasons. Red chicks. Point. I have 100 paper in here. How did I get 100 paper in here? That. Baby, give me something good. Forge flooring. Not terrible. Doesn't mean I have to like read at some point. Got a stack of. All these books that I. What do you want? You want forge floor. Want alchemist. Want workshop. Up. Up. Taylor. Alright, so then this here. wall. Archway. Door. Flooring. How do I do? Forge flooring. Copper for each of these? Oh boy. Probably do the thing that I did last time. Extra. That working. Alignment. Copper ore to make furnaces. No, I never took out the thing I needed. Okay, well at least that's done there now, so this is closer. Eventually I'm gonna need an alchemy room, clearly. Probably move my... Oh, whatever. Worry about all that. It's also kind of bad that I have all my storage all the way on this other side of the wall. At some point I should fix that, but... like one giant extra hassle every time I need to go grab a resource when I have to walk all the way over here, you know? Oh, hello, Ludlime. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you stopping by. I didn't mean to do that. That was frickin' terrible. My entire inventory. Ah! That. Plant it? Okay, well, I guess we'll plant that. And rolls in there. Blood roses can go in there. Fine. Whetstone. Okay, I got the whetstones now. One. Paper. Mushroom. I go to this one and do this. I don't have topazes anymore. Topazes can go be the mist stone. Sulfur. Oh, hello, Shadow Mage. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Well. Mention that I hope you're doing well. Hope stopping by, really appreciate it. Really. But what are you gonna do? Words just gotta speak them out loud. Blanks! Dumb. Blanks. Is it nighttime now too? Only make one more box then. Alright. We'll make that one more box then, I guess. Playing with my beard. Playing with my beard. Playing with my beard. Do 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 do. My, such gardening. No. Didn't know that the pine trees grow and you manually plant them. I didn't really plant much the first time I played this, so. We're making this side kind of like the garden area. I should probably put up like fences at some point, make it look more pristine. Yep. Plus I got I think Take again to make vermin. Grass and bone. Oh god. That's just probably like, I don't have the bones for that. Oh. Okay. I was wondering how you got a Putrid Rat. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. And knowing is half the... Yeah, put those whetstones back. Probably good. Frederick, you scared the crap out of me. The wood can go away, and so can the sulfur. Want this in boxes. Impulsively sort to get some of this stuff out of my summon giant rat. I don't really try to suppose. Need some grass. My inventory. I can. Then I'll be able to live a bit longer out in this. Low grades. I have to learn fishing probably. Start learning about the snapper. In circles, what I like to do. And when I'm thinking about you. Yes. It's a decent hides actually. You get one of those per bones, huh? Probably want to wait to the next day now. Or wood. Stone for you. Bones, though. Alright. Over there. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Paper press. Sounds amazing. Okay. Fuck, it's day 10. That's what I can do. Right, I was give this person this stronger. You're level 6. Oh, okay, so like it doesn't matter so much whatever you like, 'cause that was a pretty weak NPC that I grabbed. But if I gear him up good, then he'll be a lot stronger. Wonder what capturing like really strong and then making them your words will do for you. We may never find out. Copper ore spawn in a weird spot. Gonna take it. Whoa. Echoes are one over here. Sometimes one's. Not this time, Sar. Not this. There's all this. Free paper, that's especially good. So you can find like recipes in like bandit camps or in camps or whatever, fighting NPCs, etc. Boxes, the like. But if you aren't finding the recipe you need or want, by turning in 50 of like the current tier level, well, it's for paper, it's 50. I don't know what it is for, but like for the research tier, you get a random recipe. So like that's how I got like the better sword pattern, which I'm not going to complain about having a better. You complain about having a better sword? I don't know what it's going to take for me to be able to get iron though, because my current weapon isn't strong enough to break iron ore chunks. Possible that you need to use explosives, but the ones I've seen that seem to need the explosives are a much larger node of stuff, not the ones where you can whack them to get the stuff out, basically, right? So I don't know what that's about yet. I'll have to figure that out. Also, sulfur takes an incredibly long time to process in a forge. I've been like looking at a lot of bases, and every one of them seems to have like a ton of forges, and I was always like, I wonder why that is. I haven't had a need for one using just copper stuff. Well, apparently after sulfur, I'm guessing it probably gets even worse too. So we definitely want to get probably another forge or two set up so we're ready to go when I need to refine that stuff. A second crusher might not be terrible either if I could ever get enough bones to actually justify it. Which, I mean, like, there's graveyards and things that I could go to get, like, additional bones. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in this game. A lot of stuff. So yeah, we're gonna break all the boxes over here and hope we get a tier 1 recipe. Still missing stuff for tier. Planty fibers. That chest, it's open. Oh, that spell not break those boxes. Break that wagon. Break the wagon. Oh, I didn't loot this. I checked again. The thing about doing this during the day is I have to move in and out of the shadows. So that I don't die from the sun. The sun? It's gonna mess me up. Mess me up real bad. Gonna mess me up real bad if I stand in that sun. Oh, okay. I don't know why there were so many bomby people here and stuff. Problem is I already killed like the boss thing from this area though. So power set for me. Also, I just realized how low my blood is. Anytime yet? Fine. This isn't ideal, unfortunately, but I need some sort of blood in me. Play it back. So as you can see, like, I only have the first skill level because that first person's blood was so low in quality. This one's not quite enough to get like the second level skill either, so basically the same quality from a general perspective. Fortunate. Slightly hurt. Healing items. Prepared than you. Ooh, an unsullied heart. Goes for the S. That big guy, the bomb guy, where he circles. I don't really want to fight him because he was kind of really hard, and also I already have his blood, so I don't need him again. Although it is curious because he dropped an unsullied heart. I don't know if it was just because lucky, or if the boss mobs generally make sure they drop one for you. dust, damn it. That's quick. Sneaking away at the speed of sound. Boom, boom. Oh, yep. Okay, so there's a big piece of sulfur over there. Closest to... That's baloney. Definitely did the dodge move to get out of that. Doesn't matter. 1%, 20%, all the same. It's weird because like even like 80% only give you like the first couple skills. Really, it's that last like 10% that gets like everything. It's like no, don't eat the rat. You need the rat. Don't allow to get up there though. It's fine. But I can't. Oh my god! Stuck in the menu. That's fine. That's okay. It's fine. I don't know what else I expected, I guess. Guess my ring is... Actually, I should be able to repair that heat before I run back. I need to fix that. Give dust. I think. Might have some. Grave dust is probably the thing that I'm lowest on. Try to get your... Break down all those bones. Diamond dust or whatever. Hoping I have enough in the back here. I might. Oh, I was gonna be like, I got that copper ore. No. It's all on my corpse currently. I definitely want to get to the point in this game where I'm comfortable enough with the systems that I can play on a full PvP server. I think that would be hootenanny, honestly. Especially with like a group of friends to like back you up and stuff. The only thing that's got to be weird on like the PvP stuff though is like defending yourself when you're offline, right? And I believe that's probably what the like Dominion stuff is for, like capturing NPCs and then like training them. your like guards basically, because you can give them like your equipment, which means they're going to be like roughly your power level or whatever you've like given them. Then I'll be curious to see like at the highest levels what kind of challenge the lower level stuff is compared to you. I'm guessing the answer is probably not much, but this stuff going on over here. That's why I have blood. I go to the back here. Oh, haystone. Off. Press again. I'm starting to think that the
Hey, got something for ya!
I got nothing for you. See you later. Done again, probably. Hoping that I could use the boxes as like a way to potentially hurt like place them here. Whoa. Okay, so it does hurt enemies. But I would say like that amount of damage is probably not enough to warrant effort. One's coming up too. Never mind, buddy. You have fun being a stone golem. Be a dog. I've only got like one major minor complaint about this game so far, and that's the fact that like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my base now and I'm gonna rest in my sarcophagus until I'm fully healed. But it doesn't tell me like so the part of my health that's black is like damage that I've taken that regen will not recover. basically. I need to use something else to heal it. So like the vermin salves or whatever will be enough to heal that. But if I it around turn Albuquerque. If I go rest of my sarcophagus, then that will heal. So as such, it's like a decent. If I'm close to like my base, like it's a decent way to like get back to full health. You know, it's kind of sideways. But the game doesn't tell you when you're in the sarcophagus how much health you have remaining. Heal, which I find to be annoying. Hey, you've got this much health left, right? So it's just like you sit in it for a bit, you come out. You know. I mean, the good news is like daytime right now, so like I'm not trying to do a lot of other crazy stuff. But you know, run to the bathroom quick while I heal up in the game a little bit. So, stay out of trouble, chat. I'll be right back. Okay. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Hopefully be full health by now, I would hope. Alright. Well, it's nighttime. Let's see if that vampire slayer's. He's supposed to have recipe to craft greater blood essence. None of them. Be a terrible thing to get done. It's fine, it's fine. Everything is fine. That merchant guy walks down this path, though. Bad when you start to memorize some of the pathing of characters. Ah! Since it's not a blood moon, I don't have very good. I have no blood power, actually. I'll try to fix that, actually. Something in water. Oh, I also have a ton of supply. That would have been using my time too, I suppose. Goodbye, dear bear. Sorry to see you go the other way. Copper, 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 or... Must. Better. Here. This is distracted, Sar. Daylight at the. Oh, that's right. I was concerned about all the stuff I had in my inventory. Probably should have put into refiners and stuff like that, but the night to hunt and then during the day spend time stuffing all that stuff. That didn't sound bad at all. Of course, I need that gem dust. That's probably important enough. Have anything in here? Rid of my stack of rat, I guess. I don't need that stack of rat. Also need to find a better. Low on blood. Doot. Fun because like in the north, everything has thicker, better blood. If you I think that fishing rod's trying to work on. Oh, there's a 50. Oh, did he die? He did die. Magic was too good. Stop shooting me. Take this for now, though. Better than nothing, that's dropping essence now? That's actually probably okay. Is the normal S. The greater ones I need, which is why I need that Vampire Slayer to come back so I can kill him. Although again, if I had been smart when I was in base, I could have tracked that essence and then have an easier time finding it. Oh, this is the meadow. This is the like Fae thing that far we're trying to fight. But I could try again. To give me the ability to build my own home vampire teleport. Helpful act.
You are something unnatural. I can hear the screams all around you.
Don't worry about the screams around me. Worry about the screams I'm about to make you feel.
Be gone! Spirits, hear me! Spirits, be gone! Hear me! Be gone! Spirits, hear me!
Oh, whoops.
Be gone!
Oh,
Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone!
got her.
Peace.
Hell yeah.
I will find peace.
Woo. I had a really shitty blood too. Yeah, so I wonder if you if these like the V blood holders tend to drop Unsullied Hearts more often. I also went through all my healing to make that happen. Which actually I was like, I don't really, do I need all those blood roses? Probably not, but if I collect it all, shove it into my my skeleton maker, the crypts, then I the worst. Would not be the worst. Yeah, the more I I went to like the one of the hardest areas, I'm guessing. A lot of the enemies there. Still had skulls for me. Very, very powerful. They like start pulling some really interesting abilities. Their Tukuses. I'm really intrigued to see like what the higher tiers in this game is all about, because it seems like it's really, really neat from the little bit that I like walked around and explored. Like, there's like paladin guys or whatever that cast like holy spells at you and stuff that just like rip you to absolute shreds and stuff, you know. Fun. So can't wait. Need to be a wolf of being dumb. Like, I didn't even like intend to go like fight the Fey person. I was just walking down the trail trying to find that vampire slayer, but apparently I made a wrong turn. I did not intend to go that far. But here we are, and there he is. No, it's the brawler. Hey, Far, how's it going? I made a left turn at Albuquerque, and I meant to make a right. Don't worry about it. How you doing, Far? You doing well? Ah, I've almost been going for an hour already? Jeez. Does not feel like an hour, which is always a good sign, right? Having a good time. Congratulations. I should also have a drink to celebrate. A busy weekend ahead of me, which is unfortunate because tomorrow would have been my my 3-year affiliate anniversary. Or I guess technically it is my 3-year affiliate anniversary, even if I'm not celebrating it. But I've gotta go help my moms with some stuff. Best part about it is they called me and they're like, "Hey, what time are you gonna be here tomorrow?" And I'm like, "Be here tomorrow?" Like, yeah, you said you were gonna come out and help us some stuff today, remember? Or tomorrow. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I remember." And like, you forgot. I'm like, "Look, let me look at my calendar." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's in there." That would have been there. Didn't remember it tonight. Right? It's fine. I would have looked at my calendar when I was going to bed tonight to figure out what I got going on tomorrow. Would have been good. That's why I put everything in there, so I don't get confused. But it should be good. It'll be nice to see you. It always feels good to be useful for something. God knows, very often in my life. Ain't much to it. Alright. Don't need that. Okay, so everything in here is good now. Give a little more forges, but I don't have enough stone. It's like not a huge problem for me to solve, but not super far. I just killed that Fey thing that you were helping me fight last time we played. Just like literally before you got here, probably then. When you did. Stack of blood. That problem. Is that it, really? All the bones you're gonna give me, game, really? I ever do. Oh wait, bones left. There is none. Yeah, I figured out that if you, I missed this the last time we played, But if you're on like the research desk here, at the top it's like, hey, discover random technology for 50 paper. So like I had only been using the ones that I had actually like found or whatever, right? So I had like 200 paper just like saved up. So I got like the better sword, and I got I finally made one of the better rings basically. I've got the Dusk Watcher one because it increases your crit chance. Um, and that put my level up to 38 from a gear score perspective, right? No, I mean that's fine, Far. You don't have to play with me if you don't want to. No pressure. I got into it last night, or I don't know. One of the times I logged on basically just to refill my blood essence thing, and I decided I wanted to just go walking around a little bit. So like I did explore up here, but I actually didn't like do much in these regions. And like this area over here, I'm pretty sure is like one of the highest level areas because the stuff there, even for me being near item level 40, still had skulls. But they definitely have like a lot more abilities and stuff. Um, like it's like an actual like legitimate challenge to fight those assholes. Uh, which is fun. And that got me like, oh, okay. Cuz like the current tier of stuff never had the paper. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Not the with me. I don't what? I confused myself. It's fine. Um but like shit's hard. And like fighting the I did kill one other V blood creature. Oh, I get you, man. When I was fighting the bomb person, which is the other one that I fought, uh that was it took a while to make that happen. And it was a bad time the entire time. And again, I don't know. I'm just digging the it's got the right level of like oof. And like I'm 8 levels or item levels above the current what its level was, and it was still a challenge. Like I wasn't just like stomping over him. This guy here, live. Which I can make braziers now. Woo! Look, not every game can be humankind far. It's fortunate but true. Bones back. For you. Alright. What did I need bones for? Oh, yeah. Crafting more healing items. And 5. Plenty of in my box. I hoarded way too many of them. Start. Seven of them. Oh, I got the sulfur ore. Sulfur takes forever to frickin' word. Line? Any. spinning. Alright. What am I doing over here? I should just build a box. Do I have? I don't have. Probably have this. Never mind. Fuck a box. No, I'm still wasting bones over here. Oh. Go through those bones to be ground up. Go hunt that vampire hunter. We'll actually find him this time. Grind me bones. Right, I have the ability to build the teleporter too. Probably should have figured out what materials I'm going to need for that. Damn it. If Mr. Vampire's here. Because I need 4 greater blood essences now to build the throne to be able to use my servants or whatever. And the only way that I've found to get greater blood essences so far has been to get 4 pristine hearts and then break them down to 1 greater blood essence. And like other than like the V blood carriers themselves, I haven't found a reliable way to get like good hearts. It's just like random on the majority of the enemy fighting. I imagine they're probably more common in the higher level areas. But then the vampire hunter is supposed to give you a recipe for the greater blood essence. So even though he's probably going to kick my butt still, I am now within the range that I can actually get his blood if I were to successfully kill him. Like to try. He's pretty susceptible to like just kind of range cheesing him. But if he does end up closing the gap on you, he has this like charge attack that'll shot me still. Last time I fought him, so I was really excited when there was a blood moon. Had a really good blood on me at the moment at that time. But it's fine. Didn't happen. Level 4 character. Got okay blood. Y'all have shitty ass blood though. But you might have a good heart, so I need to. Yeah, see they're dropping scrolls. Which is the next tier up. Oops. A research station. Game doesn't even have it where when the tree lands on top of the enemy, it hurts them. What the hell? Ah, tainted heart from him. It wasn't worth attacking you guys then. Jesus. Away. Bravely sneak away. And yeah, that's about the level that the like this area right north of me here They're all like level 30 or 40 characters. And then what's really neat, well, never mind, I won't spoil it. No spoilies from Sargato. That's for dang sure. You know what? The last 2 times I went back to town to or my castle to do shit, I was like, I should really turn on blood tracking for the vampire hunter so I can find him easier. And have I done so? Nope. Ugh. Dumb. Better. Still upset me that I'm like, axes. I don't know why they had to misspell axes by making it plural, and then there actually were axes. Instead of just one. Thanks for mate. Yep. Ow. My face. Be closer to go to this one. What? What far? Smiley face. Certain levels have risen. Daytime. Oh. Chair raid. Hi, Chair raid. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by, Chair raid. What were you playing, Chair? Somebody would so kindly shout out Chair. Chat. Kinda wanna fucking kill this guy now. Totally not worth it though. Minecraft? Is that why you suggested I should do a multi-world Minecraft thing today? Because Cheer was doing a multi-world Minecraft thing today, Far? Thing is that, like, I don't hate Minecraft. Like, don't get me wrong. But Minecraft is one of those games that I, like, have been playing now. Like, my kids are, like, obsessed with Minecraft and playing it all the time. And so that's the game they always want me to play with them. And it's just like, guys, I've been playing Minecraft for like over 10 years. Like, please. It's not always what I'm looking for in a game. Like, sometimes I just want to turn my brain off and build. Or mine. I mean, if you saw any of my Minecraft streams where I was playing it on Switch, on my realm I built for my family, basically, building that giant tower out of granite, like just getting all the granite, polishing it, and then building the structure, you know, all the way up to the skybox, you know. That was fun for me. But I gotta be in a very specific mood for it, so. You're playing StarCraft 2? Oh, you weren't actually playing Minecraft? You were just whatever. Man, like... There are very few games that... No, that's not entirely true. Like... It has fucking sucked to have to call off playing Blizzard games in the last 3 years, right? I always want to play pretty much their whole catalog. I mean, like, I don't have any urge to play World of Warcraft ever anymore. Like ever. I played, the last time I played it was Legion. And I thought, like, the artifact weapons were really neat, and I like that they kind of gave you some additional customization and stuff. But then I learned that by the time you're done upgrading your weapon, everybody has the same weapon. So that really, I didn't appreciate that anymore. And then to learn that there's, like, so much leveling you have to do to get it to, like, the maximum potential, so many hours. Basically, like, they lost me there, and I've had, like, no inclination to go back. Classic I enjoyed. I was enjoying Classic a lot before I deleted my account. But that's because, like, that's when World of Warcraft was good. When you were living in the world, and it took forever to get anything done. And, like, that sucks from a modern day. I can't dedicate the amount of time I was dedicating as a teenager to playing that game these days, right? But it felt like a world, and, like, modern WoW doesn't, right? But the one I find myself missing the most is StarCraft 2. Because I want a good RTS. And there's nothing on the market that I've played that gives me the same, like, happy chemicals in my brain as playing a StarCraft game. And Warcraft 3 Reforged originally, I thought that was going to be in the same boat for me, right? Because I loved Warcraft 3 and that, back in high school again. And the opportunity to play that game again, was super exciting. And obviously, it was a fucking train wreck, which is good because I was trying to swear off that company, right? But what I really miss, Chair, and I don't know what you were playing specifically in StarCraft 2 tonight. Well, I used to play, when I was playing StarCraft 1, I remember, like, being in middle school and, like, drawing the, like, competitive maps and, like, trying to think of strategies, like, in my algebra classes and stuff like that in middle school, And, like, I did play a lot of competitive StarCraft 2 when it first came out, The Wings of Liberty. And I was in Diamond League, I think, in that. And what's fun about me playing Diamond League was I refused to play a specific race. I randomed every match. And so every match I had to figure out what I was going to play and then the strategy I was going to use, right? And I was probably best at toss because my micro for stalkers was pretty good. But, like, you could do similar things with, like, roaches and stuff as Zerg if you had Burrow. But anyway, the point is, that was all fun and fine and everything, but what I really, really liked to StarCraft 2 was the co-op mode that they added later. like at the very end there. And it was so fun to play those levels on like a really hard difficulty with just like a buddy, and like just there's so many like the best maps in the StarCraft 2 storyline are represented in that co-op mode. The one where you're like clearing all the zombies and stuff like that, whatever and stuff. Oh, it's so good. Oh no, chair, I'm sorry. Let me know when chair's back. And I'll say it again. Hearts. No unsullied heart though, huh? That stinks. Let's go actually track the hunter. You missed all that. That's okay. I paused when you said you had the ads, so. What I was saying is I really liked the co-op mode that they added later, where you know you have a customized army a little bit. That's a little different than the base ones or whatever. They're all a little different from each other, and then like just playing with like a friend and trying to do some of the really really hard levels, right? Every week or whatever. It was such a great time. Yeah. That's one that I really miss. And like the thing is, like, I'll tell you right now, like, I mean, I went and I recreated my Blizzard account the other day, with the intention of downloading Diablo Immortal and playing through like the story segments and not giving them a goddamn dime because of how predatory that fucking game is. By the way, there was more stuff revealed recently about even another layer of how bad things are. But I've also, like, not done that yet because I haven't had time, and I wouldn't have time to even, like, play it right now, right? So, don't even attempt it. It's not worth it. Well, like, my justification is basically that, like, playing it, not giving them $1, you know, hurts the metrics in the other direction to be like, hey, maybe everyone isn't going to be your whale and fall for your monetization strategies, right? Because I know that they've said that they're only doing cosmetic things for Diablo 4, but, like, I don't think that's true. I think if Diablo Immortal does well enough, like, they're not going to be able to turn down all that money, right? I know it's designed to make you give them $1. I've read about the soft caps and stuff like that. It's ridiculous that after running something that you've run 5 things a day and you've already maximized your output. It's ridiculous. The game it's such a fucking trap. It's a giant fucking man trap, is what the game is, right? Yeah, I suppose that's true. I mean, I haven't played it yet. I haven't had time. And then the thing that got me the most, like, disinterested in, like, playing it for just, like, the story stuff, basically, right, is that, well, I mean, at least Babylon's Fall's got Platinum Combat, right? That's the one thing going for it, potentially. Is, like, the story is apparently, like, not even, like, worth the time to do it. And then at that point, then I'm tempted to just, like, either go look up a story summary on YouTube or, you know, a full playthrough, basically, or whatever, because I'm sure somebody's going to do that at some point, right? And there can't be anything super significant in it, because we know what happens at the end of 2, and we know where things are at the beginning of 3. So, like, there's not a lot that they have for wiggle room for a really deep narrative on their mobile game, right? Um, but man, I'm looking at 4, and I gotta say, it's gonna be the game that probably breaks me and brings me back to playing their stuff again. But I am terrified about their what they're gonna make us do. So, Materials Legacy, really? Oh man, that would make me upset. Another reason to play it, maybe? Keep myself angry so I'm not tempted to go buy StarCraft 2 or something? And the thing is like, I know a lot of the really passionate people like that work at that company who want to make quality stuff and don't like a lot of the directions they've been forced to go down. Like, I want to support those people, but I don't want to support the larger company's decisions on top of it. And then, like, for the Diablo Immortal stuff, like, literally the fucking, I don't remember who was like the head of the game or whatever and stuff, a lot of their comments being like, there is no way to buy power, there's no way to do anything in this game. And then it turns out that that's an absolute lie, you know? The randomized DLC pass to be a random. Oh man. Out of the Swarm is game. I was not the biggest fan of that one. I liked Legacy of the Void and I liked Wings Out of the Swarm. I shouldn't say that. I like the Zerg Homeworld. I thought that whole section was... But beyond that, It's a bug planet. And there's that Starship Trooper game that I saw just came out recently. I know nothing about that. I had no idea anything was happening or anything. I mean, I thought Wings of Liberty was pretty good. But the problem with Heart of the Swarm is that, like, it doesn't really explain, like, how you go from, like, the resolution of Wings of Liberty to, like, Kerrigan wanting to become Kerrigan again, if that makes sense, right? Playing the campaign is a cakewalk for me. That's good. It was never about the challenge. It was more about just the fact that, like, I didn't think what they did most of the time was, like, worth it, if that makes sense, right? Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest thing, is like... I mean, like, but it wasn't so much like... Okay, I didn't care about, like, Kerrigan, like, still being good guys or whatever like that. What I liked was shit. Words. Like, the ending, to me, wasn't about what happened to Kerrigan. The ending was about Raynor and his journey, right? Like, him getting closure for, like, what he did and not being there for Kerrigan and, like, letting her become, you know, Zerg in the first place, right? Like, that is what I liked about the end of Wings of Liberty. And again, like... then to just have Kerrigan turn around and be like, nah. I mean, I feel like I always got an interpretation in the first game that he had the thing for her, right? Yeah, that's probably true. Look, I'm not much of anything, man. It's fine. Go attack my shade. Oh no! Gotta be a jerk, man. So strong, Tristan. Can I lure you to the graveyard, maybe? The graveyard's the other way. Sorry, hold on. Follow me this way, please. No, don't path off me and heal. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, Chair. The next time I get an opportunity, that free time, I'll pop over to your stream and we can talk. Chat. Chat. We can talk chat. We can talk about the plot. And what frustrates us and, like, whatever. The Constellation, I feel it was kind of shitty at the time when Wings of Liberty first came out that Raynor wasn't going to be the one to be able to handle Minx or whatever, right? So, oh god. Fine. Not ready to kill you, apparently. Cry in my corner now. Oh, I don't have any blood. Bad. Yeah. I feel like if I could lure him into the graveyard, that would give me an... Oh, God. Enough additional enemies on him, though, to give a better shot, if that makes sense. Obviously, the stuff in the graveyard is going to attack me, too. Graveyard's, like, right over here. Imagine he has to path near. Do. Don't know why some of these castles are red. I knew. Oh, you can put markers on shit? I had no fucking clue. No. I'm in danger. Stupid sun being all sunny and Why is it red? All I've wanted to know this whole time. Oh man. That's a garden. A level 3. Come check out my level 3 castle, everyone. I'm just gonna leave my doors open all the time. Also, my castle's gonna be red for some reason. I am tired. Tired, dude. I'm tired. That castle's so big, too. Oh, the sun. Run from it, it's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Bandits and militia are fighting each other. Ow! Right in the buttocks. %5 blood. Damn it, heal. That's fucking tempting, actually. Sorry, the last time you fought him, he two-shot you. Make trying to kill him any less tempting. Oh, that was close. Think about swimming for like 3 hours. Really kicks your butt, you know. Right in that. Have anything for you? Nothing for the chest. Yeah. No, it was good. Oh, fuck. I was like, I'm gonna try to get back there tomorrow, but that'd be my mom's house. Break my streak. I've been there every day this week but one. At the point where the staff, like, knows me by, like, just looking at me. Outside my territory. Put some of my plants too close? Oh no. Well, that's just gonna get rid of the aesthetic of the whole goddamn room, isn't it? Ah, it's this. At some point, we'll box that in yet. Alright. That all fixed. Build some more stones. Do. Alright. Teleportation up online now. Throw everything in my boxes. So nice. Got a bunch of other people. Bandit King. Bandit King unlocks the ability. We'll find Quincy. Daytime. Like this direction. This whole cast. Actually, what I could do. Anything in teleport up there now that like it, you know, half the journey basically, right? Because then anything like that direction on the way back. Dumb, my boxes are here. Ugh. Box which I would right now do that with, so pull up. So like this clay. Clay can get add in here. Can I teleport with you? Teleport it. Teleport it with cool, so it's fine. You can't teleport while carrying explosives. Shit. Like a tool. I didn't dare you deny me the ability to use my tools that I see fit. I don't even know if these are. Alright. There should be empty. Oh, I didn't. Pulsar with the rate of 5. What the heck? Thank you very much for that raid. Hope you're doing well. Somebody would so kindly shout out Pulsar Impulse. See what the heck they were up to. Walk through these doors for the billionth time. Inscription. Oh man, I gotta play that. I own it. I've owned it for a while. I haven't played it. Go here, I think. And moved on to Inscription. Dragon's Dogma's main storyline. They just announced the second game's coming out. That's exciting. I have it for the Switch, I want to say. And I had a really hard time getting into it. I don't know why. Because it definitely seems like my kind of game. But I think it was because the controls are really... Only so much jank I can handle. So much jank that I can handle. But I appreciate the raid and everything. Hopefully you're excited that they're working on a second one. Killing that elk. Dude, Poison Island 2. I never played the first one, but I think I watched a full playthrough. Feels like something that at the time, like Markiplier would have played that I. I'm gonna sneeze. Hi, how's it going? Stopping by. Good, just saying hey. I appreciate that. I mean, I don't particularly respond well to being called, like, cute or adorbs or any of those sorts of things. Or way too hard. If I burn up in the sun, I might. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's blinking red. That'll, like, blinking blue or whatever. Don't understand what this means. Does it mean it's at risk? It probably means it's at risk of. That would make sense, right? It means that they probably have a lot of blood essence. Probably, like, within 24 hours of being. That's probably what it means. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Ow. And I wonder if on like a PvP server that would mean at that point it'd probably attack it. You need to check with yourself if your headset wanted to work. Oh no, you're having headset problems again? That's... I recently bought this SteelSeries headset and I'm very happy with it. A lot of blood. Oh god, I have a heart. The heart. Okay. That'll keep me alive for a second. So busy focused on everything else, I totally missed the fact that I was slowly dying. Come here, you. It's gonna hurt, but I need to take it because I need that blood real bad. Now at least we won't die immediately. Forget what beast. Lincoln Park. Next round of back pay is headset, then new chair, then new PC. Yeah, it seems like a good priority list. I got this Secret Labs one a little while ago too. Very happy with it as well. It's so tall that I actually can like make myself my like feetsies like don't touch the ground if it says like highest setting, which as somebody who's 6'2" is not something that happens often. Do I need to bring explosives here to get into the fort? No. I said I would have a drink with my friend Far. Next one will be a drink with my friend Far. I could just got one. Nice. Yeah, I'm really happy with it so far. Kind of weird that so many things are held on with like neodymium magnets and stuff, right? And my children constantly try to steal parts of the chair that are connected via magnets to like mess with me. I don't particularly appreciate, but like that's not going to stop them from fucking with me. Been a great summer so far with them, like having them down at the pool like every opportunity I can and stuff. And like my oldest, no, not my oldest, my middle child was really terrified about going down like the water slides they have, because the one, it's like a very flat, very shallow kind of like experience, but it's very quick. There's like water pushing you down. It basically is quick. So you dip at a bit of pace, right? And he was very, very, very scared of it. What are you afraid of? He's like, I'm gonna drown. I'm like, okay, first off, like that's like, 2-3 feet of water. Stand in that, fine, no big deal. But like, let's just say like you do bump your head or something or whatever like that. That's why that lifeguard is like 3 feet away from you when you hit the water. Like they have your back, right? You're like completely safe. And like, let's just say, okay, that lifeguard doesn't do anything. Like, I'm here to watch you because you're so scared at the moment, right? Like, I will hop in and like intervene if like the lifeguard is not like doing something, right? Like, don't worry, I'm not gonna like stand here as you drown to death or whatever. He's like, oh, okay. And watching him yesterday like build up like slowly the courage or whatever that he needed to like do that on his own, without like any real prodding from me other than like the occasional like, hey, we're gonna try to go back on there, basically, kind of thing, right? And, yeah, okay, I guess I'll go do that. Been great. Oh, have a good one, Mr. Spader. Thanks for stopping by. All y'all should go give Mr. Spader a follow and watch what they're doing. I don't remember how many games they're trying to beat this year, but they're on like number 16 or something. Making pretty good progress on whatever their benchmark goal is for the. He just finished a Miles Morales, which is one I still haven't finished yet. I got like, I don't know how far I was in that. Pretty far, I think. don't remember I stopped playing. I probably had to disconnect the PS5 for something. Like I got my PS3 hooked up right now myself because my PS5 is sitting there unplayed, and I've got like a decent backlog of PS5 games as well at this point to play through. Stranger of Paradise comes to the top of mind, but I also feel like I need to finish Elden Ring before I really dive into that. And like I'm at the very end of Elden Ring. That's got to happen at some point too. So. Shady dealer. Didn't actually pop my drink. This way. Press the loop. Oh, I also said I was going to fix that 777. Probably do that. I have a fishing rod. Gotta do that at some point too, because that's how we get the V blood for the rat, I believe. I was trying to loot, but that's fine, I guess. Ooh, better physical power. I don't think I've had a worker yet. What's the worker power give me? Source yield. Okay. Increase damage against resource objects. Good, thank you. There's another. Blood isn't super great, so. More paper, hype. Ooh, an Unsullied Heart. That's a good find. Alright. Up there, which means I have to go up the... here. %. Oh, another Unsullied Heart? Seriously? We got 3 of them from here already? Oh my gosh. Key is like when I do I always want to like immediately when I like do that to like get closer to them, and you do the spin attack. If you do that, it doesn't. The spin attack does not proc the heal from the dodge or whatever. And so you need to do the dodge, and then you need to hit them once with a normal attack, and then you can do the spin to get the healing effect from it. This is important, especially against a lot of the harder enemies. Get those heals. Otherwise, at least from my experience so far. So many. Okay. Oh, plan for boots. That'll be good. Okay, don't have that. Oh. I'm not looking forward to this. No. Oh my god. I'm on so many levels. Shit. I need to...
Show me what you've got.
One more healing item left.
Rise to the challenge.
Fuck, I missed. Oh, he reflects too? Okay. Oh god, now it's daytime. Don't even know if I have. Missed. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh god. What if it What if it makes me bring a bomb back so I can get in here again? Oh no. Oh no. The puffer. I want to kill the puffer. I should be looking at the moving though to see if any of them have a soul that would be blood that would be better than not having blood at all. Ow. A warrior or a rogue, because then I'd get some. Well, depending on the level of the rogue, damage in some capacities. I first logged in today, I had like 90 rogue. Amazing. What kind of blood do you have, Rockman? Okay, good news. Door is still broken open. So many unsullied hearts on that body right now, though I got. Oh God. Well. Good. My favorite thing about this game is when you're like trying to get to the next cloud. Like there's a little itty bitty shadow of a cloud on the ground, and you're like, that's where I'm gonna hide. That cloud. We'll hang out back here. Hopefully that'll get some healing. Be able to have a shot. Bone sword. Bone saw is ready. Like I almost feel like at this point it would be better just run in, grab all the stuff that I have. Now. Helped us heal a little bit. Okay, so his archers have.
Try to make this fun for me at least.
Come on.
Show me what you've got.
Okay. Oh fuck.
Show me what you've got.
Okay.
Rise to the challenge. Show me what you've got.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Whoa! You're like 3 times in a row that time.
Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got. Arousing battle.
Fuck! Hey, Nobugu. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Definitely liking these abilities. Happy I switched it up. Need to be using C more, I think. Times where that was on cooldown. That probably should have done more, because then, like, damage over time stuff would have been helpful. But going in there with, like, half a bar of health and, like, getting him that close, not unhappy with that. Would have been nicer if I had actually won that fight. Also, the part where he, like, bounced back and forth, like, what, 3 times? Like, I had not seen that move yet, so that was a whole thing. How you doing, Nobugu? Slightly stressed out about how much stuff I got going on. Time. Playing some of this because I got it. It got stuck in my brain earlier this week. I had you have to log in at least once every like 5 days in like the castle. It's blood, otherwise it'll okay. And during one of those times logging in, I explored a little bit, and I ran into some enemies that are like legitimately hard in this game. Well, I mean, like, it's not exactly been a cakewalk, like, since the beginning, which is one of the things that's appealed to me, is that, like, you feel, you know, like a vampire who, while gaining power and having some ability, basically, if you fuck up, you get in the sunlight, or, you know, bite off more than you can chew, you're gonna pay for it. And it's definitely had that feel to it. And then when I went into some of the higher level areas, I was kind of poking around and stuff like I got intrigued by the stuff that I was seeing, to the point where I'm like, I want to play more of this. That's why I'm here at this today. Although honestly, like, I downloaded the GOG has released a version of Daggerfall that runs in Unity engine. It's a mod that's been out there for a while, but basically GOG made it so it's like a single click, basically does all of the configuration and moving files around and getting the proper stuff all in one place, basically, to make it a very seamless and easy experience, basically. So my free time, that's what I've been playing lately. That's been a really, really fun time. It's hard because, like, it doesn't change fundamental things, like you need to manually save. The game never auto-saves for you, or the game also, like, will give you a quest potentially that is, like, well beyond, like, their character's capabilities at level. So that's always fun. But I mean that legitimately. Like, I find that very enjoyable to have it just like, this is the world, and, like, if you think you can go kill this or whatever. I wish the game did a better job of explaining to you, like, the difficulties of monsters. Like, there's a look at button, basically, where if you push, I think it's right click when you're like hovering over, and it'll like it's like an inspect basically. You're like, you see a skeleton warrior, and it makes me like pine for like back in the day, like EverQuest 1, where you would like highlight an enemy and the game would be like, that enemy looks like it's incredibly strong compared to you, and you would know at least like, oh well, this is going to be a real tough fight if I try to pick this fight. I wish it had something like that in it. I imagine that's before certain games were starting to do that regularly, right? And it's more like, well, you should just know how tough it is. Although there is a bestiary, which I recently got access to. So maybe some of that kind of... But I've been playing that. And, like, there's a lot to love about it, but also a lot to, like, scrunch your nose at and be like, what the fuck? And my absolute favorite thing is, like, that Todd mentioned it in the Starbound interview, where it was like, yeah, the fully, like, procedurally generated planets, they're going to be much more like Daggerfall experiences, is the hand-touch stuff is going to be more like Skyrim or whatever. It's like, that's a game from 1996, Todd. Like, your own games and the Radiant systems that you built into it, like, also kind of do that stuff, and is, like, from this decade at least, right? Or at least the last 20 years or whatever. Just, I don't know. Weird. Oh no. Like, I'm still, like, tentatively excited about Starfield at this point. But I am getting worried.
Show me what you've got. Rise to the challenge. Show me what you've got. A rousing battle.
Right, shit.
Show me what you've got.
Fuck. Oh no.
Show me what you've got. A rousing battle. Show me what you've got.
Oh, I got him!
Well,
First try.
this is new.
Did it! I think I probably need to hang out here until nightfall, though. Excited about this one. Oh, if you salvage these, it gives you 10 Bar, I learned something new. While sitting and waiting for for night to fall. Made a discovery. And I have 4 unsullied hearts! That's 1 freaking blood thing! Hooray! No longer so hurt that my flash now. Should be able to jump off the back of this. Well, I mean, like, I've already got the blood. Even if I die, I don't lose my blood progress. Good. But, do need to, words are escaping my, I want to get that, the boots back at the very least. And with the other thing, the fact that I can take all of those, level 1 research books that I have currently sitting in my box at home, break them down, because it doesn't benefits nobody. The neat thing about this game is, so like, if you join a vampire clan, and that vampire clan has like a research table, you go use your clanmate's table and research like all of the they have online. Otherwise, I feel like some of the getting all of the rest, if you're playing solo, kind of a hassle, if not better. And then I didn't realize, like, the entire time I was playing the first time, or whatever, that, like, you can break down the barrels and boxes and all that kind of shit in town, or each of the, like, areas. I've had, like, recipes drop from some of those as well. So there's a possibility that I left some out there that I would have had I known, but I didn't know. So I suck, and I am, thing. Because, whatever. Matters, right? Love the sound design. Books. Please. Also build. Okay. The stuff to get inventory. Right. Correct. Times like mess around with stuff. Would. It'd be nice if there was like obviously you have to have bullshit. Hello, Stitch. You're looking at me. Let me look back at you. Doing. That my really my good side, by the way. I mean, I don't think I have like a good side or a bad side, but that needs a study. Not what I study to. Salvage into scrolls, which doesn't help me. This one, all those can get broken down in. Anyway. Side to now, so cover and oh, I got the plaster walls. It's fine, but minute. All right. Should have known. Quite warm in the house. Quite warm in the house. Boat roll. Huh. Good to know the cloak gives me some protection. Alright, so oh, so that's the first ultimate ability I've unlocked? How those work? Okay, they just have really. Okay. Oh. Finally make big stat. Oh, I could probably make big stashes for a little while. I think I unlocked the ability to do the thorn. I think I've made 8 big stashes every time I've needed more stash room. I'm just like, more small stashes, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sulfur for that. That's insane. Bookcases can hold up to 28 items. Castle stuff. Papers. Make paintings now? Ooh. Have pillar ornaments now? Oh my. Man, I really have like no interest whatsoever in like playing this game super stylishly or whatever, right? That is is super cool. I don't have like the next level of this, fortunately. Collect iron. Beth? Oh, cool! A little bit of aesthetic, just as a treat. Going crazy. I don't know if I have any of these boxes. There we go. Suppose I can go plant. I also could upgrade my copper spear, but I don't have a copper spear. I mean, I do have some Cheez-Its over here that are the duos, so it's the bacon and the cheddar flavored. In case I was tinkering. Go a snack run. Snacking. I don't nap, bitch. Bitch, I thought you knew. Thought we were close to them. You know that moment when you think you're really close to somebody, and then all of a sudden it turns out that it's all just a farce? Point at me all you want. After all, I am the monkey up here for y'all entertainment. Be you not entertained? Also, like, not entertained. Gotta get iron. Blacksmith. But at the same time, I don't understand what spawns back here that like causes all this chaos all the time. But like it's just so much free stuff. As I'm just like doing stuff in my castle, things are out here dying. I got a weapon out of all that. Bone sword. And a bunch of wood. No. I was looking for that vampire hunter again. Lack of blood essence problem. Hanging out around here. And it's almost daytime again. Am I dicking around that last day? This is a song that I'm making up with my mouth. Probably not very good, because I'm just up on the spot. If you're listening along, hope you like it a lot. I'm in right. So, prepared. Kind of regret putting the blood pressure all the way in this corner, but it's fine. Got one greater. One. Yeah, if I could take, I could take 200 to make them into graders. So that would definitely be kill that vampire slayer. Gotta kill that vampire hunter first. Could also go become bear. Probably wouldn't be terrible. Oh, and there's the study. So that's my next tier of stuff. Apparently I'm high enough level for that, so. Frostbringer. I'm gonna track you, but can't really do anything until tomorrow. So. I don't know what the blood essence. Come on down to Sargato's surplus, blood essence. Got blood essence for days and blood essence for metal. Other side. Finally sick of walking all the way over every time. No. Blocked by a unit, aka me. Discounted blood, you say? Yeah. Oh, they're all flipped too. So we need more blood pressing, but whatever. This place also fucking sucks, but remember seeing iron. I can break it in the process. Okay, so I gotta use my sword basically. Cool. This is also a terrible idea because I can't teleport back with the iron. I'm gonna have to walk all the way. It's quite a walk for me. But this is also the only place that I've actually seen any nodes of it. Pretty sure if anything, yeah, everything here is skulls. Run away, run away. Oh, bravely, bravely run away. Oh, bravely running away. Doo doo. It's almost like my name is Sir Robin. Bravely running. All right. As like every other, like, as I've slowly tiered up some stuff. I also need sulfur, don't I? You didn't see nothing, it's fine. Arm. Stuff in this area I should theoretically be able to fight, but it's still gonna be a lot. Oh no! Crap. Another one of those famous wrong turns. Of that. Kill the puffers.
Everything went really well until I fought that one guy. And got a little more ugly. That's fine. You know, my middle name is Care, right? Ah, yes. The cool shit. At night in this region, for some reason, some of the humans become werewolves. I just think that's fucking cool as hell. Yeah. And it's not uncommon to come across, like, 7 militia guys getting their asses handed to them by a werewolf. You're just like, cool. So, boom here. There's a lot more of those guys roaming around here. Still didn't go like anywhere in the middle. I was hoping to see new stuff. And also, I only have a very little bit of iron. I don't. Probably early enough that I could probably call it. Or probably early. Probably late enough. Feeling pretty exhausted. We'll get this back. We'll see what we need to do with that iron stuff, and then go from there. Gonna probably be bad. One guy's castle. You know what, maybe what we'll do. Go back, we'll throw the iron stuff in the forge, that go on, figure out exactly. Then maybe I wait till night, go. One everything I got attempt. Out there one.
15 to 1. That's 10. That's not even, is it? I need times that roughly just to build this thing. I don't think I have the sulfur either. I guess I do. Yeah, so this is the only thing that's going to be question. And I do have the capability. I have the power to create another castle somewhere. So it's clear that like shoot. Right? Been there with Monster Hunt. Sunbreak is what, 3 days away? Is that right? Very close, right? Oh, 13. The 30th. Oh. I'll be busy that day. Probably. I won't be able to play it until early July. You're in your spoiler-proof bunk. I mean, that's... I won't get back until 3rd, I think. Time is meaningless. You'll be at work till 6. I mean, that's fair. I'll be at Summer Games Done Quick that week. Which, by the way, no streams that week. I post about that somewhere. At least that's still the plan. I am having a little bit of issue with my automobile that I think will hopefully be sorted out fully by then. And I already like basically fixed it. Thing. My plan is still to go. Driving out to my mom's tomorrow. That'll be a good little test, basically. Everything ordered in it. I don't know. Wanna kill Tristan. That's such a big deal. Start filling this container with crap. I already have boxes that have some of this stuff elsewhere. Not care. Not. All right. Bones. The bones are supposed to go in there. Ah! Maybe make some healing items. Yeah, probably. But when I get back, I'm pretty excited about Sunbreak. Last couple Monster Hunter games I think have been really, really good. Some of the older ones unite, like, kind of telling me. Mostly just by the amount of, like, bullshit resources you need to like work on stuff, basically, right? Where it'll be like, okay,
You've killed 15 Diablos and collected every single piece of them you could ever want. Now go bring me 5 mushrooms. And you're just like, why do I need 5 mushrooms to build this armor set? And I feel like they've really minimized a lot of that, like, random bullshit stuff you need for the random sets. It's pretty much just like, look, we understand that you're here, fight monsters, and have a good time. So that's what we want you to do. Crystal, the raid. Thank you, Crystal. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Hope you're going well. You're excited? Know absolutely nothing about it. I mean, I literally don't think I will learn anything by then. I have no intention of watching trailers. I know they released a demo. I don't plan on demo at all. Probably pretty blind by the time out. But like, I don't even think, like, I think even if you knew like what's coming or whatever, I don't think, my opinion, for me personally, it would sabotage any of the enjoyment. Mostly what I enjoy, fighting monsters and having a good time. Who doesn't? Morbin in here. No, I haven't seen Morbius yet. I've been meaning to, but I just haven't had time. Like, between Obi-Wan, Miss Marvel, The Boys. That's like all of my like TV time for the week, basically taken up. I mean, I don't usually watch a lot of TV to begin with, I guess, right? But hope you get my. Not worth it. But Jared Leto is the most beautiful actor ever. You have the face of an angel, especially when you write, you know, things across their forehead. Just enjoy the memes. Well, I do have to say, the thing that brings me the greatest enjoyment is the fact that Sony was like, wait, everybody's talking about our movie. We should capitalize this and put it back in theaters. That'll be the road to success. And then what did it make, $80,000 that weekend that they put it back in? Like, that's just delicious to me. Like, on so many levels. Bar, why are you squinting at me? Do everything even tangentially related to the MCU. There's absolutely no. I mean, I want to watch it because it's tangentially connected to the Venom universe, right? And I do like the first Venom movie, so I want to give them a shot, right? But obviously not enough shot to see it in movie theaters, or to rent it on digital, or buy it when it came out on physical discs, or go see it again when it was in theaters again. You know, someday when it's on a cable station that's been heavily edited so it can actually be content shown on broadcast TV, I'll see Morbius. That'll be just fine for me, you know? The petition the theaters. Yeah, I heard that, and I think it'd be hilarious if they did it, to be honest with you. It is the Venom universe connected to the MCU via multiverse. Yeah, I'm aware. What? Oh. I feel like getting him lured into the cemetery. Immediate regrets. Oh, thank God. Now they got to do the No Way Home release to make. What? Hi, Barry. How's it going, everyone? My name is Sargato. It's nice to meet everybody. Friday Night Vampire Land? What? He is Storton. Yep, I've heard that one before. It's definitely a Barry raid when you get that one. Hi, everybody. Let's see here. What am I? What do I do? I'm Sargato. I'm playing a game. It's a pretty fun game, I think. Yeah. Oh my gosh, follows? So the bad news is I wasn't actually expecting anybody to show up tonight. So I don't have my my thing up and ready. So give me like 2 seconds to pull it up. But how did the rest of was it Power Wash Simulator / Jackbox go? Went very well. Friday. I mean, it's Friday night. Having one, you know. Made it through the week. One more week in the books. All right. Let's see here. Witchy Snake, thank you very much for that follow. Roddy, thank you for that sub. Holy cow. Okay, I'm caught up with alerts now. Good. Okay. So, I tend to be a variety streamer and play whatever the heck I'm playing at the time. Today I felt like playing this V survival game. The best way I could Oh god. Well, Tristan didn't want me to talk. Which I understand, because I'm kind of mad at Tristan right now. Anyway, as I was trying to say, as Tristan came up and attacked, for anybody who doesn't know what this game is, the best way I can describe it is if you've ever heard of Ark Survival... Is it Ark Survival Evolved? Oh, God. Alright, we're gonna have to run. Bye, Tristan. Super cool member of the community. I mean, I'm kind of a member of the community. I used to be more of a member of the community, and then, like, I didn't want, you know, things happen. Anyway. This game, before I get distracted by chat. It's like Ark Survival Evolved, or any of those kind of survival games where you like have to build a base and like slowly work your way up like various items and stuff like that to like get to the next tier. But it's played from like an isometric, like top-down angle rather than like first person, which honestly changes a lot of things. And I'm a vampire who like woke up in a crypt after hundreds of years, and like my people have like, you know, no longer like controlling the world as we once did, and so I'm trying to slowly regain my power, basically, right? Don't Starve a Vampire. I mean, that's a pretty okay way to look at it, I suppose. I mean, at least you have the perspective better in like Don't Starve, right? The one I've played that this most closely reminds me of like is Conan Exiles, right? Where you're building a base and then slowly working your way up different tech trees to constantly improve yourself, right? But what I really enjoy about this game a lot, and I've talked about this in length before on stream, you know, a lot of you have not heard this like rant yet, so sorry for anybody who might have already. Back in like high school for me, I used to play, like I used to make some even back in the day, right? Little crappy scripting and things like that, whatever. But like Warcraft 3 mods. And for those of you that maybe don't know what Warcraft 3 is, or like what the modding community was for like custom maps back in the day, that's where the original Defense of the Ancients, or a little game called Dota, came from, basically, right? And that was like the one that became like the most popular, basically, out of all the custom mods. But there was a couple custom games back then where you were playing as a vampire, and like the various character models for the undead race allowed you to be different vampires. And there was like one player, I think, that played as like the hunter effectively, and then everybody else's goal was like become powerful enough to like take them down and like win, basically, right? And it was very hard. As a vampire, the game was very slanted against you. Most things could kill you super early on the game. This game reminds me of that a lot, right? Now, obviously, like the survival, building your character, your castle. This is my castle that we're in right now, where all my like research stuff is basically. It'd be like your base in Rust or any of those other kind of games, right? But it has that same vibe where like anything that is upset with you is a threat. And I like that, especially when you first start out. Like I'm already at like the top of like the first tier ish now of like resources, so I can handle like pretty much everything in the first area, some of the stuff in the second area, right? And it's got it's hooks in me from that perspective, where it reminds me of that childhood nostalgia quite a bit. And yeah, the original old school Dota, Dota All Stars on Frozen Throne, right? That was a time and a half. It was so good back then. I'm not the biggest fan of the current Dota. I have played MOBAs before, and Heroes of the Storm was the one that I enjoyed the most, mostly because the matches were only like 20 minutes. I always hate when you play like a League of Legends match or a Dota 2 match and it goes on for like an hour and a half. It's just like, why are we still playing? This is not fun anymore. Like, let me play another game, right? And then the Pokemon one I also really enjoyed when that first came out quite a bit, because again, the matches have kind of like a set time limit in that game mode, so I can really get in. Hey, Supiel, thank you very much for that follow, by the way. Really appreciate it. But yeah, so that's my like quick little overview of like what this game is and what's going on. What I'm trying to do right now, and one of the things I think is really cool in this game, I'll show you guys a visual representation, is that you're like your gaining of abilities and stuff like that is not only based on collecting like the tech and things in the world, but there's basically like these bosses that have like various powers. Like you kill this guy and you get the ability to have a woodworking bench, and you get these recipes unlocked when you absorb his energy, right? So Tristan, that vampire slayer that just kicked my butt, he would give me this, which like almost everything I need to do right now requires those greater blood essences, and the only way I can get them right now is if I get like 4 good hearts and then put it in a device that allows them to be created into greater essences. So as you can see here, I need like enough iron, I need enough glass, and I need enough essence to upgrade my castle to like the next tier, basically, right? And Tristan would give me an ability to take, I don't have any in my inventory right now, but they were in here. Basically, for killing anything, you get these ones. 200 of these can get converted into one of these greater ones if I'm able to successfully kill the vampire hunter. And he is 7-ish levels above me. From a gear perspective, your level's based on your gear. So it's a challenging fight, basically. But the game, according to it, says I should be like within the ballpark of potentially being able to do it. So that's why I'm trying. And originally what I said was I'm going to go do one more attempt at killing Tristan, and then I'm going to go to bed. And then all you people came here, so now we're probably going to go just a teeny bit longer, so, Hey, Far. Yeah, that happened while you were gone. But, no, I really appreciate everybody stopping by. I'm sure all you know me, sort of, maybe, possibly. By the way, growing out the beard until my daughter can braid it. That's the agreement I got with her on it. I'm not tracking Tristan anymore? Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, I would appreciate a follow. I'm working on trying to get to 1,000 followers. Is kind of my next, like, tentative benchmark. I'm 477 away. Oh God, Goblin Tendencies. Thank you for that follow. Really appreciate it. Intestables. Appreciate that follow too. Thank you. You have Goblin Tendencies? So, there was this story, and I'm not going to do it full justice because I'm forgetting some of the finer details. But basically, there's a guy that I know in real life who's a writer for Bloomberg, I believe, regularly reviews tabletop role-playing games and systems and stuff like that, whatever, for Bloomberg. They run a game on Twitch, I believe, once a week or maybe 3 times a week or something. And they're one of those people that you can like pay to like professionally like DM a game of like D&D for you. So he's like a really cool guy. I believe he's written a couple modules and stuff like that as well, but I'm not 100% sure on the details there. He was telling me the story one time at a party that I was at where he was DMing a game with a bunch of teenagers, and they came across this like caravan of goblins attacking somebody or something, basically. And one of the goblins was talking to them. Because, like, you know, as like a general rule of thumb, I DM a little bit of D&D, and, like, you don't want your players to be murder hobos, right? You don't want them to just slaughter everything they come across and loot the room, basically, and move, you know, you want better experiences with your encounters and stuff, right? You want things to have intrigue or interest or be memorable in some capacity, you know what I'm saying, right? And I always love when, like, I'm using, like, a random encounter generator, and something stupid happens. But that's getting off topic. So they were talking to the goblin or whatever, right? And the goblin that they're talking to, they're like, hey, man, like, you're a pretty cool goblin or whatever like that. And he's like, what does the word cool mean or whatever, right? And they explain, like, what the context of what they're trying to say is, right? Which is basically like, hey, you're, like, a good character, you know, you're interesting, like, you talk to us, whereas, like, all of your friends were just trying to kill us and stuff like that. Like, that's pretty cool, all things considered. And they end up convincing the goblin to basically, like, betray their goblin friends and, like, join them as, like, a friendly NPC, you know, or a pet or whatever you want to call it, basically, at that point, in the party. And he went by the name, you know, Cool, as in COO, Goblin, basically, for the, like, the entire campaign, effectively. And it's just like one of those really cool kind of stories or whatever about them, like, taking the time to talk to a character and, like, bring it over to their side, and then being this, again, memorable NPC that tagged along for a period. So my point is, like, not all goblin tendencies are necessarily bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the point of me going there. But yeah, the encounter thing. I had rolled that the Scorpion King came upon the party, and now Dwayne The Rock Johnson is, like, a reoccurring character in my campaign right now. Or better and worse, probably. Thought you'd be alone, Morbin, tonight. Yeah. I was talking earlier that I have not seen Morbius yet. I do intend at some point to see it, but I also have zero interest in paying Sony like $30 for the privilege of seeing Morbius. So everything I've heard says that it's a waste of my time and money to see that movie. But, like, Jared Leto, like, that man deserves an Oscar, right? Like, such a good character. We don't want to necessarily pick a fight with Tristan during the day, because we will pretty much burn up in the sunlight if we do. But there is this cemetery down the road that I believe he walks far enough to. If we could lure him into the cemetery, there's a pretty good chance that the hostiles, the skeletons, the wizards and warlocks and things like that inside of there, more than likely will turn on up. Or, I mean, turn on Tristan. Would be helpful. We're gonna kind of shadow him in the bushes. Bushes of love, you know. come nightfall, Tristan. I think Tristan had like an emo phase. I bet Tristan all into My Chemical Romance. We have to stick to the shadows, otherwise we will ignite on fire. And the sun is very, very, very bad for our health. We are a vampire. Rather not demonstrate why. Hide here and wait for Tristan to come to us. But I hope you're all having a fantastic. Or that commented that planning on themselves. They have a hankering. To 7 people. It'd be exciting because Deer is collecting anything as profit this month. River Project. And good either. The one thing is like if I run out of blood, I'll start taking damage. And then the type of blood you have gives you additional skills, and blood is low. But like I'd like to keep it because that movement speed isn't the worst thing. But another. Lose their move speed, but at least keep alive, which staying alive is probably more important right now. Be real. Okay, how close am I to the... Question is, do I pick the fight now, or do I wait until Tristan is a little bit closer to where I want him to be? Fudge. Okay, well, this is not going well. Oh, I fucked up. Sounds like the guy who's repeatedly at the... Yeah, you're not wrong. Tristan sounds like the guy to come from a long line of vampire hunters. Like Tristan Belmont. There isn't a Tristan Belmont, is there? I'm really serious. I can't remember. Simon, Richter. Simon's son. No, it does kind of ring a bell now that you mention that. Look, I'm just waiting for the Castlevania, cinematic universe. Although I haven't seen season 3 of Castlevania on Netflix. Paying for now. I tend to cycle one streaming service in and out because I just don't have that much time to watch. Well, right, and they're going to the next Belmont, aren't they? Making one for the Simon, I think. Lost him too. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I really liked. I think I saw the end of season 2 of the Castlevania, and like, while it definitely started off in a way that I was not expecting, continued to be like bombastically amazing throughout the entire series. I definitely enjoyed it much more than I've enjoyed a Castlevania video game for a while. But to be fair, I never played Lords of Darkness, right? Which Ray says is amazing. 10 out of 10, best Castlevania game ever. So. Oh no. Never really played any of them? Oh man. There's probably people in chat that are gonna get upset with me for this, but like, I think that Simon's Quest is one of the best Castlevania games ever. Or like Bloodstained. I haven't played Bloodstained either. Forever's Son. Gotcha. Like, especially like because I was a young kid when I played, all those classic NES games, and while I understand that like there's definitely some moon logic in Simon's Quest, I remember beating that game as a kid, and while it's not the greatest Castlevania game. Like, I'm willing to admit that. But, like, the world building aspect of it, like the fact that you're actually going into towns and talking to people, horribly translated people who give you very bad cryptic clues to what you actually need to be doing, but, like, still world building in, like, a larger sense than Castlevania 1 or Castlevania 3, right? Which, I mean, at the time, those are basically the things you have to compare it to, right? Scrolls. I don't want to get rid of the scrolls. Fine. Worry about it. There's always more stuff to collect later. And I don't remember a Castlevania game ever doing it better than Simon's Quest. And just like kind of the whole idea of like having to go back and like correct your previous mistakes kind of thing. I don't know. I've always enjoyed it. But again, I get the criticisms. Don't get me wrong. Terrible night for a curse, And then obviously like the Game Boy Advance / DS games. I never played Symphony of the Night when it was like new. I played it recently-ish when it was released on like the remaster collection. I really did enjoy it as well. But I don't think it's aged quite as well as like some people like to think. There's definitely like Hollow Knight or stuff like that that are way easier to play and better to play today. Symphony of the Night is. Okay. Well, I am tired because I spent like 3 hours in the pool today swimming. So I need to find a raid target because I need to go get some rest. And I was kind of hoping to hang out until Tier went live. But all they said was maybe they're gonna stream. It was like 2 hours ago. So let's see here. Got a Calvi playing through Mass Effect. Been going for a while though. Otherwise, I have a friend playing that new horror game, The Quarry. Yeah, what's Tom doing? Tom doing practice for his speed running. Oh, Tom got. Looks like Calvi's in the middle of like actual plot stuff, so doesn't look like they're ending right away. Let's go say hi to Calvi. Calvi is one of Dan's mods and one of Deer's mods, and just a heckin' great person in this general area. And like, if you haven't already followed them, make sure you should definitely do so. Also, I hope that you enjoyed what you saw from me tonight, and would consider also hitting that follow button for me. Again, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers, you know, in the next like couple of years. Kind of be the goal there. My stream schedule tends to be pretty sporadic, as I tend to stream whenever I don't have my kids. So like it flip-flops each week basically, like when I stream. And so I don't do a lot of full playthroughs, but I eat a lot of shit when I say I'm like I got confidence, I'm gonna do this, and then I immediately fuck it up. So if you like that, I'm your streamer. Anyway, let's go say hi to Calvi. Good night, everyone.